Hi everyone, it's Andy from Ice from Hospital with westernsand. Now again, we set off camera. My apologies for being late and with everything else that's gone on, which we won't go. How was tonight?
Yeah, it was good. Yeah, it's brilliant. Yeah, congrats.
As you said before we started the interview, maybe a few people missed you, was it not?
Yeah. Yeah, it was an early start tonight, so doors at 6.
Yeah, I was saying because the curfew's at 10.
Yeah,
which
so
is a bit of an absolute nightmare to say the least.
Yeah, definitely.
By the last 3 songs, there was a fair few people in there, quite a lot of people in there.
So you guys came out 6:30?
Yeah.
Because I was saying, because I looked last night checking everything, and they actually said the doors were 6:30. So people might have thought, it's a Friday night,
Okay, yeah.
let's get down, doors and won't be open till 6:30, let's not worry about getting there, give it 20 minutes and we'll get in.
Yeah.
So, let's be honest, it's not been the most successful evening all round for everyone.
But it's probably because it's the 13th, Friday the 13th.
Let's not go down, I've got the biggest bump on my head from banging my head at work today. But how's the tour gone? Because obviously you've been on tour with the guys for a couple of weeks, 3 weeks, something like that.
Yeah.
Really
Generally good.
Awesome.
Oh, absolutely amazing.
Yeah, it's been great. Yeah.
Any highlights from the tour so far? Anything that stands out, or is it just kind of like you just kind of
Playing Shepherd's Bush.
Yeah.
Just playing Shepherd's Bush was just really special.
Yeah, and that was packed out as well,
Yeah.
from front to back. Wolverhampton was another really good show.
That was sold out as well. Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, just like every night, do you know what I mean, going on in front of that many people. And
Yeah, is it kind of like for you guys? Obviously, I know that with the EP release and everything, which when you go on our website after, you'll see my review of it. Don't worry. Is this potentially the biggest tour you guys have done to date?
It's not potentially.
It's the only.
Well, without knowing too much.
It is the biggest
Yeah.
tour we've ever done.
And they've been looking after you well.
They've been amazing.
Black Star Riders.
Yeah, we couldn't have asked for any more.
So I'm going to ask, and the next question is going to be, Hard Rock Hell, you got like a free pass for a night. What did you get up to? Was it just kind of, obviously Black Star Riders were here, did you have another gig on that same night, or
No.
was it just nice, relax, get to grips with everything,
That's right.
take stock of how things have gone?
Yeah.
Yeah, we went
chilled out.
Yeah, we went home for a couple of days, didn't we? And just chilled out, got catched up on sleep and
The important things.
Yeah.
Sure, you can do that after the tour's finished.
You think so, but
No.
after the first 3 gigs, because we're like, we play gigs back to back sometimes, but in this environment, just a whole another level of professionalism. After the first 3 gigs, we were absolutely drained, so it was nice to have kind of a couple of days at home and just relax, recuperate, look back on how those gigs had gone.
Yeah.
And gone, right, okay, this is what we need to do more
What's
of.
working.
Yeah, this is what we need to do less of.
Is this the first time you guys have done a full tour like this, or have you done?
Yep.
So is it
First
learning
full length.
new things about each other that you're not necessarily a good thing? The reason I ask,
I'm not going to mention a certain Jimmy Bradshaw. But,
it's just one of those things. Is when you go for the length of time you guys are away for, whether with friends or whatever, you learn certain things about people that you don't necessarily are a good trait, or sometimes go, oh, didn't know that about you.
yeah.
And obviously, being the first time you guys, on the tour bus and everything. Or are you in like
We've
a
got just a
transit van following from behind?
That's right.
Yeah. Well, basically we got a transit van, and we just whacked the heating up to 10 and.
You're not having to sleep in a transit van as well, are you?
No, we've got hotels. Which
Oh, that's that.
Yeah.
So again, sometimes when we interview bands, the headliners get the big tour bus, get all the things, get the hotels, get everything. Then everyone else who does a sport band just gets told, yeah, whatever. Sleep in your transit van, you'll be fine. You won't freeze to death much. So it's just nice to see how things are done differently, because it's like everything into it. For this tour, obviously the Dead Days is a very great band. And then you've got Black Star Riders. We don't need to go any more about that, but obviously they do it in luxury.
Yeah,
They used to
do
that
it
sort of
properly.
thing.
Yeah.
And it's just nice to, I say nice, obviously not for you guys stuck in a transit van 24/7, but it's nice to see how you guys cope differently. Like I said, when we were at Hard Rock Hell, we saw how they coped. Airborne turn up, big massive tall moss. Then everyone else is struggling. And the transit vans that about for 30-40 years old with like the clutch falling out. But so let's go back to the EP. How's that gone down for you guys? Have you had much feedback?
Yeah, lots of reviews, lots of feedback, all really good. So
Yeah, lots of good feedback, and we've been selling,
Really pleased with that,
a lot of CDs on tour as well. which-
Alright, so you're getting good feedback from the live performances as well.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Do you feel like the EP itself gives a good version of you guys live? Because obviously it's difficult trying to get that live
it
feel.
is, yeah, really difficult, yeah. But we've always been a live band.
Right.
That's what we've always been the best at.
Did you kind of record it all together, or did you have to do the usual drums first? And
I wanted to do it all together.
Yeah. Well, we
was that a
recorded.
decision out
Vintage.
of your hands?
Yeah.
It was.
Yeah.
As it
Well,
turned.
we recorded it all together as a band, and then we put it in separate parts. So
Right.
that's why it's still got a bit of a live feel, and that's one of the reasons why we're so happy with the CD and working with Paul O'Neill is the fact that he really did capture that live element by doing things a little bit differently than we'd done before.
Yeah.
So.
I was going to say, because if you, like, as you just mentioned, if you think about the past and the amount of bands from the 70s and 80s, they just recorded it like that, didn't they?
Mm.
And you can feel, even the odd bum note that are in there, you can feel that they were just enjoying it so much, playing it.
Yeah.
Whereas now so much music's done, where they do it like, there's the drums.
Note by note.
Yeah, and it's kind of like, hang on, there's something lost, it's a bit cold, it's a bit callous, rather than you want it
That's right.
as it's meant to be.
Yeah,
Which is what you guys are all about at the end of the day.
Yeah,
isn't it?
absolutely. Yeah.
So, for the people that haven't heard you or seen you yet, is there any track off the EP that would epitomise you guys?
No, because they vary.
Ah, you see.
Very much, because we did put the EP together as just a representation of, and we just chose the tracks that represented us. The
So
best.
they all would be there. Is any one track? Have you got any music video to any one track that people could be able to check out on YouTube, or is it more a case of you've got fan footage and?
Yeah, not
Yeah.
yet.
Fan
Fan footage
somewhere.
somewhere.
Have you seen it? Is it one of these credible things that you're allowed to talk about? It's just it's for us meeting you guys. I always say this, and people probably look at my interviews and probably get fed of me saying this. I get to know the band before the music,
Yeah.
because otherwise you get too many prejudgments of what they like.
Yeah.
It's not worth it. But obviously with you guys, I've got the EP. I've reviewed it. It's on our website. So it's slightly different for me on this perspective, whereas people that might not have been lucky enough, like I had, to get a copy of the EP, the best obvious places are YouTube for people, aren't it?
Yeah,
If you think about it, and it's just sometimes where fan footage, not always the best. No offence for fan footage with the right phones and things,
Yeah.
because I don't know what it's like for you guys with this tour. Do you find more people are watching you through an iPhone and a smartphone rather than watching the set, or
You get one or two,
Yeah.
which
Do you mind?
we're really surprised.
any promotions, good promotion?
Yeah,
That's
right.
right.
Yeah, and if they're taking the time to kind of video it and document what you're doing.
If you like something,
That's only a good
if
thing,
you want
really.
to document it.
Again, it's just everyone feels differently about it, because some people can be like, no, I want it done this way, and a proper video put on it, because I don't want to be seen as this kind of like run of the mill kind of cheap
Yeah.
thing. That's why I just thought about it. So after the tour's over, not much left of this year.
No.
Have you got much planned for next year already?
Yeah, we're going to do a couple of months writing session. We've got 5 or 6 new songs we want to work on. Really keen to kind of do a full-length album.
Right.
So hopefully we get to do that, and then do another tour early next year, kind of keep the momentum going. And then we're going to play some festivals and record an album over the summertime.
Anything you're allowed to say you've booked for festival-wise and various things? Can I get myself into enough trouble? No.
We've got Takedown Festival.
Oh yeah, right.
Takedown Festival, Southampton Uni.
Right, when's that?
March.
15, I think.
Early on.
March what?
14,
15.
Yeah, we'll be early-ish on.
15.
Yeah, but there's bands like Heaven's Basement, Jet Black, those kind of bands.
Yeah.
Playing. I think Funeral for a Friend are the headliners.
Funeral for a Friend are headlining, yeah.
And then
That's the only one we're allowed to talk about me getting shot.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. That's
So we'll just
fine,
have to watch this space.
Yeah, definitely.
So,
right,
As you're working on getting some more return for a full album, was it a conscious decision to do the EP rather than to put an album out there, or was it just you wanted to get something out that showcased what you did and they were the songs that worked?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was basically
a showcasing thing, definitely.
Yeah, and money as well. You know, the cost of recording is a lot. So
yeah, unless you know someone that can do it for you dirt cheap, it's
right,
a problem. And I suppose you want the best to produce it for you because you want it sounding as you want it to sound.
Yeah,
At the end of
definitely.
the day, you don't want to go to like some kind of backstreet producer who kind of just says.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Because I suppose it's like that with sound engineers for you when you do live shows.
Yeah.
Because obviously you've seen how it stepped up now,
Yeah.
and I'm assuming you're loving the feel of stepping up. So
Yeah.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
so you want to be coming back. You can't. So you don't want to be going to a set like pulling a show out of the heart and just go, yeah, we'll go and do that show there. You kind of some
No, you.
sound engineer struggling through.
Yeah, no, you definitely want to kind of after this kind of tour, we're definitely be a bit more picky choosy on what we kind of what shows we do play. But yeah, I mean, like all the sound guys have been excellent. But you know, on the tour so far, it's amazing being able to hear your vocals on stage for a change.
Yeah, I used to be in a band. I know all about that sort of thing.
Yeah.
That's why I've kind of gone behind the camera, so to speak.
Yeah.
There's only so much you can do, or what do you think you're capable of in my case. That's why I don't do the music inside anymore. But well, thank you very much guys for that. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you.
Eventually we caught up with you, and then hopefully next year,
Yeah.
when you've got some songwriting done, we'll catch up and do a proper thing again.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, definitely.
Thank you.
Brilliant.